Today I wasn't ready for it, but here I am. I'm running a little bit late. Hey, how's it going? It's Kim, your party artist here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I'm Kim Overholt here to help you have fun and learn a little bit about art and all kinds of fun things that will make your day a lot happier. Okay, so here I am. It's Thursday, and I'm trying to incorporate something new, and what's going to be is called Painting Thursdays. So I've got my water ready, although I didn't do very much yesterday, so the water's still kind of nice and new. And I've got my paints that I was using, well, starting to use yesterday, and they kind of got dry, but I will probably have to just top them back up again. No problem. And we can do a painting because I want to do a painting. All of a sudden, I'm like, got a hankering for paint. I got a hankering for paint. Hey, and I hope you have a hankering for painting too, because I enjoy. Ooh, excuse me. That wasn't me. That was the blue talking. Now watch out for the blue meanies. Woo, blue meanies. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of my colors here, and I can get started. Yeah, sorry about the look today. I just finished doing a workout, and I was gabbing on the phone, and I'm looking up the. Oh, is that the time? And I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little. Hopefully I do the quick little painting for you. And yeah, I started working on my rush painting back here, but then I kind of like put it down, stepped away, and I'm going to do something very nice and simple for you guys today. So let's see what I can come up with and create for you, right? Okay. And I do have canvases. I really, really do. Uh-huh. Because I did buy a lot of them, and I did my sample already for the one I'm doing. And there's going to be how many kids coming? Uh, Six coming to my event that I'm going to be holding on the weekend, and so that leaves me with a couple that I can use just sparingly for myself and doing like some nice um, pictures for you. And yeah, again, I'm sorry about the hair. Sorry that I'm just kind of. I'm a little bit on the hot side. Well, I'm always kind of hot. But yeah, I was doing a workout and trying to keep in shape. This 52-year-old, well, going to be 52-year-old body this month is going to be needing a little more help than Yeah. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. So good morning, good morning. Let me just put this down here. I might have to. I have this thing called hot flashes that hop in every once in a while and get me kind of rocking with thinking, oh my God. Okay, so I got my colors and I got my white and I got my water and I do have this. And you know what? If I do have time to do a finger painting, I might do a finger painting on that. I was thinking this is what was doing from previously, and this is like a previous, like trying different um, textured backgrounds in this particular one. So again, if you see anything in this that maybe I don't see with your very artistic eyes, if you see something in there, let me know. Because usually I do portraits and I do paintings of odd things, and sometimes I just look at the canvas itself and it gives me the idea. So if you see anything that you think it would look cool on this canvas, and I do this because then when I'm looking at it again later, I can kind of go, oh yeah, I see this in there. Do you see that? I don't know. What do you see? What do you see if I turn it this way? Do you see something that way? Was there anything underneath this? No, there wasn't. So if I turn it this way, does it look different that way too? Well, let's turn it completely upside down. Because you never know. One side could mean something. I love colors. Colors are so much fun. And okay, so I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna need a fresh canvas, so just bear with me. It's really windy outside, and I apologize if you hear wailing and moaning. It's not me, and it might be ghosts because there probably are ghosts around here somewhere. Every once in a while, the things happen. But yeah, let me go get a canvas. One second. So fresh canvas. Da, 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 da. That looks good. Yeah. Crack that baby open. When I was doing paint nights, I used to get 20 into a box and take boxes of 20, like 2 boxes of 20, that's like 40 people. Yeah. I used to have about 40, 45 people at a paint night, up to 50 people at a paint night. So I used to paint for a lot of people at one time. And one time, well, it took one time. Oh, and these little silica gels, you know, if you want to keep them, don't eat them, whatever you do. I have this friend, his name's Chubby Emu, and he says, don't eat the silica packets. They're not good for you. Thank you, Bernard. All right, so I'm going to throw the stuff in the garbage. Where's my garbage? Oh, he took my garbage. Oh, that's awesome. I don't have a garbage. Where is it? I have a garbage over here. Let's toss it over here. Okay, there we go. All right, so fresh canvas, semi-fresh paints, semi-fresh brain. I have to find something to paint for you. Bear with me. Like I say, this is so much fun. I have so many friends that have great paintings too, but I'm going to do something quick and fun, maybe something for Christmas. So I'll go looking up Christmas. Let's see what we can get. Something new, something different, something fun to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? It's always cool to do, and very simple, very easy to do. I think I'm going to go for it. Oh, now it's gone. Let me just backtrack. Okay, images. I see the picture I want, and I click on it. Yes, this is going to be a fun one to do, and I don't think it'll take very long. We're going to go for it, okay? Okay, so bear with me. All right. The great thing about doing live and doing stuff nowadays is that you don't have to actually have the actual thing there. You can go by. Come on, sorry, it's not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, never mind. I can still work with this. Hold on. Stretch it out. Close up, close up. There we go. That's it. And I won't make exactly like it because, you know, we can't get exactly. If we do exactly, we'd be copywriting somebody else's stuff. And I don't want to do that. I want to make something fresh and new for you guys. So I'm going to show you how to do a painting. So grab your, if you got paints and you got the same thing and you want to do the same thing with me, wow, let's go and get this done. Okay, so I'm going to give you an idea. I usually use 4 different brushes, and I try to stay pretty much the same. I use the big one for just covering the canvas with water first, and then we go from there. I use the big one. I use like a flat one usually and a round one. They'll be my roundy ones. I got a bigger roundy one here too, and a flat one. I have like a little tiny flat one like this. Oh, hold on. It's my mom calling, huh? Hello. I am. I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I'm doing a painting right now. Yeah, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I was just talking to Ann just a little while ago, and yeah, we were just yeah, we were going to call you next. So, but I got a painting to do first. But as soon as it's done, I'll give you a shout. How's that sound? All right, I'll talk to you in a little while. Love you, Mom. Bye. She's the best. You know. She rocks my world. What can I say? She knows when to call. She's my lady. Okay, so let's start this over again. Okay, so with the big brush that you have in your hand, you can always go back later and try this again. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Oh, I got to move I'm going to move these guys out of the way. It's getting there. Okay, so quick and painless. Yes, we'll do this, and it'll be fun. Watch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a truck with a Christmas tree on the back. No, I know you're thinking, I can't do that. But yes, you will. You will do that. Watch this, because you can. I can do it so quickly for you. You can do this too. And if you want to speed paint with me, you're more than welcome to. This is a form of speed painting. Yes, yes, yes. I have a friend that's is going to do stuff like that, speed painting live stuff, and he's good at it. I myself, I'm not the best at it, but I try my best. So I wet the canvas. I always tell people if they've never painted before, this is your first time painting. This is your first beautiful painting. It's called Polar Bear in a Snowstorm, and you know why it's called Polar Bear in a Snowstorm? Because you can't see the polar bear because of all the snow, and polar bear's white anyway. So that's a good way to start. So the polar bear in the snowstorm. Right. Okay. So spread that out nicely. So I get people say, you know what? Everybody's always so stuck up when they talk about art and stuff like that. So I love to play with this kind of stuff, and what I love to do is just take my canvas, flip it over. So I get everybody to flip it back over again. Flip it. All right. And we're gonna wet it again. Wet. I always say, and I used to say this to the ladies when I was doing my paint nights with the ladies who were drinking. The wetter the better. Because when it's wet, the things you can do when it's wet, I tell you. And if they didn't know, I was about to tell them. You know what I'm saying? All right. So wet canvas, nice and moist. Ooh, I said moist. Ooh. Okay. They sex sells, right? Right. Okay. Anyways, nothing to do with anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first color and I'm going to apply it to my canvas. Now it's going to be blue. I said blue. Yeah. So I'm going to take a little bit of blue. See that there? With my blue there? Closer. So I'm going to take blue and I'll poke it right in and put in the middle of my canvas, my plate like this. And I'm going to grab a scoop of white. Ooh, scoop of white. Put that in there too. So we get a nice light blue. Big scoop of white. I might have to grab some more white. That's not quite enough. And if you find that it gets a little bit on the gooey, goopy side and it's not exactly what you want, just put in the water, rinse it out, and then go back at it again. Okay, so we're going to make this, it's going to be my own cut type of canvas, but we're going to do it diagonally. We're going to paint diagonally like that. Okay, so this is what you do. Just take your brush and go sideways. Diagonally, I should say. Diagonally. Just start in the corner, make your way out. And you don't have to be nice about it because there's water on the canvas. It should be actually moving the paint around, so it will actually blend right back in again. If you find it's not blending nice enough, you can grab yourself some water and put some water down on this. Now, the thing about doing paint nights is like I used to be able to like play music and stuff like that, so everybody would have a good time and we'd be dancing to the music and stuff, and you could paint along with the music. But unfortunately, because of copyright and stuff like that on particular channels, I can't do that. So you'll just have to follow along and I'll hum you a few bars, okay? But here we go. And it doesn't matter if I get splatters right now all over everything because I'm going to be, this place is going to get painted again soon and stuff like that too. So. And if I had music going, you could watch me shake my ass while I was putting the stuff on the paper. Okay, so we get to the point like this. What I'm going to do again is tell you to flip the canvas over. So you don't have to go bringing it to the corner and banging yourself over here. You start again. And leave where you left off, kind of go this way. And then you do the same thing again. Grab that little bit of that blue. And you go da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Some blue. Okay, let's get a little dry. I'm going to add some water to it. Water from my water jar there. And go back on my canvas. Tickle your canvas. Tickle your canvas with some paint. Tickling the canvas. Like tickling the ivory. Anybody know how to tickle the ivory? I'm going to be careful. She doesn't like that too much. Sometimes she gets a little bit up. We're going to go a little bit darker. We're going to add a little bit more white there too. Because the thing is that when you go on dark with the color and you add white with acrylic, it'll dry darker too. So that's a nice dark color, but it will go darker. So a little bit more water. I love you guys paying attention and coming to trying out doing a painting with me. That's always fun. If you want to try this out, you're more than welcome. You can rewind it and do it later and do your best. I try to make it as quick as possible because I know nobody has a lot of time. And this is driving wind. This is like the background is like this blue because there's like it's driving wind from The storm, the wind is blowing, and so it's not exactly diagonal. You can move it around like the wind. Think about it. The wind's going. Okay, there you go. Wind has been blowing. Okay. Now you can flip it over if you want to, and you can choose whatever side you want to have it on. If you want to have it leave it like that, if you'd like that, or if you want to switch it back over. Like this. That way. Okay, you can go back over your stuff. And oh, here's the thing. Water removes paint, so you got to be careful that you don't have excess water kind of coming down, or you'll get this problem going on. So what I'll do is take some more paint. I'm just going to go over top of that. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows nothing. I know a few people. Nobody knows nothing. Anyways. All right, so I keep it moving. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like consistent color either, because it's like I say, it's wind blowing. So it can have all kinds of like sways and things in it too, like that. See? Very good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to make the ground that it's going to be sitting on. It's pretty straightforward, actually. I might have to get myself some more white though, because unfortunately I'm running out of white there. All right, so okay. So all right, so I'm going to grab myself some white, some fresh white. I'm going to change my brush too. I'm going to rinse it out, as you can hear that. That's what Bob Ross would do, and then he'd take the brush and he'd flick it all over people. And I'm not going to do that to you because I like you. And I'm going to find myself a nice paper towel to wipe everything on. Okay, so, all right. And wipe it off. All right. So it's nice and clean. So you can still reuse it if you wanted to. And we just might, Rabbit. We just might. But we might. What I'm going to do is, like I say, because water removes paint, and I think it's going to stay on this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this white paper towel, and I'm going to dip it in my water, and I'm going to remove some paint. Okay, so see, I've dipped it in some water here, and I'm going to take it over to my thing here, and we're going to make the ground. And you don't even have to make white, you can just remove it. Look at that. Remove that. Wipe that off. Keep a little bit on the bottom there. Try to make it look like there's a horizon line. Remove the paint. There we go. Oops. Has some extra stuff on it. Hey. So make sure you get it off there. And remove the paint. Look at that. Nothing. That's nothing. Yay. You got a background. You get the floor there. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the truck. Hey, we're going to make the truck. Okay? And we can add some more darker colors in there. I got to get rid of this one. Sorry. I'm running out of paper towels here. Okay. Anyways, I'll just grab the paper towel here. Use that one too. All right. So, ta-da! All right. So the next one we're gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna do the truck shape. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change my brush. I'm going to grab my round brush, I think, or no, the flat one first. I always do flat one and then round one. Flat one makes the actual shapes, and then the round one fills it in. So I'll use this flat one here. Okay. So I'm going to take my brush, dip it in my paint there. Oh, I'm going to give myself some more white. That's what I was going to get. Yes. More white. Where's my white? Oh, there it is. Look at me going on without putting on my apron. Oh, geez. Okay. Darling, I always love to use white because white's the favorite color of mine. White is always like one of those colors that you can always blend in, and blending is what you have to do. Blend. Okay, so we're gonna grab my flat one. Use a flat one. See? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to grab some white, and what I'm going to just put first, make some of the ground over here, put some white. Because we start with things that are farthest away from us and make our way forward, and that's the way I've always done it. So we're going to just make a little bit of the. There you go. There we go. That's nice. Seriously. Okay, so now we're going to take my red, and I'm going to. Well, I have white on here, so what I'm going to do is just take my red. I'll take some white, scoop of white, and I'll take a scoop of red, mix it together. It's going to make a pinky color, but we're going to make some shapes, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is right above the horizon here, I'm going to make a pink shape, which is like a rectangle. It'll be like this. The fun of being alive. Yes, I know, it's too quiet. I wish I could play some tunes or something for you. There we go. So just to make the shape. And then I used to do this when I would paint faces as well. I always kept it down to like making sure you get your shapes first. There we go. And we'll make the front of the truck this way. I will make it. Let's see, it's going that way. And should I make it a little bit off to the side? Or is it right in the center? It's pretty much, I'll make it go a little bit more this way. So I'll add a bumper here. So there's going to be a bumper that comes down here, kind of like that. The bumper's going to come down to. I just have to watch to see where I'm going. Yeah, it goes like this, and you will come around to here and come down to that. So that's like the front bumper there, and then we have to make the nose of the front of the truck there, like that. One circle is going to be right there where the one wheel is, and the other wheel is going to be back here. And we have to kind of make a see where the shape's going to be kind of like there, even on top of there to make little shape, little half moon shape if you can. Like that. The wheel's going to go under there, and the wheel is going to go there, and I have to make the middle part, the cab of the truck here, so it'll go kind of like. Oh, see, I get so nervous. This is the part I get nervous about. Okay, so it goes like this. And it goes down like this. Okay. So while that is drying, that's just the basic shape to get you started. That's just the basic shapes to start in. Okay. So after you do that, obviously, we're going to make the tires next. So let me rinse off my brush. And I will change my brush to the round brush now. So, you don't make it a pink tires, because you want to make sure the tires do stay the color that they're supposed to, which are black. So I'm going to draw in some nice black tires in here, and here, and here. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to go right for my black. Don't be afraid. Although my brush is a little on the dry side. Okay. So we're going to make a couple little circles. And don't be afraid, because it's just, what we're going to do is we can always go over top of it after it's dried to make sure. Don't worry. Okay, so we're going to make one circle here. Do nice and slow. There we go. And one circle here. Now we can fix that up, build it up a little bit better, make them a little bit rounder, that kind of thing afterwards though. And we'll just do like a basic little design of what things are supposed to be there too. So, well, although, I can wait till after it should dry a little bit, so I'll let it dry a little bit. Make sure the circles are even, or look the same almost. And we can always do afterwards and make it something inside there too. So. Oh, I have such fantasies sometimes. Oh my goodness, I won't even tell you about them. Okay, so here we go. So there's that. So the next thing that we're going to be doing, our pretty little snow session, is we're going to make the wheels inside the wheels there too. So we're going to rinse out that brush. I was like, ooh, I know it doesn't look right, but it will. Believe me, it will look right. Okay, so next thing we're going to be doing is I'm looking at the picture going, oh, what do I do next? Okay, well, while those wheels are drying, I guess what we can do is make some snowflakes. So we'll make some snowflakes. So we've used all 4 brushes almost. We haven't used the last one, which is my little details brush. So we'll get out my little details brush. My details brush here, little tiny one with little tiny points. And while we're waiting for the wheels to dry, what we're going to do is we'll work on making some snowflakes. And snowflakes are fun to make. You can do them like little dots at first. This kind of reminds me when I was in kindergarten, making simple little shapes. And that's what it is. It's all about keeping it simple. Afterwards we can add in other things in here too. Some people put like snowmen. You could put like what else can you put in there? You could put a reindeer in there or whatever kind of thing. And so we're going to make some snowflakes here. So I make one that goes like this, and that goes like that. Snowflakes, I make an X shape, and then I make one that goes down the middle like this. Okay, and then it's just a matter of making arrows point towards the center. There you go. There's one snowflake for you, the design like that. I make some other ones over here. Makes you practice snowflakes, and that's always fun to do. There's one I'd like to do, and I'll show you it. This is the ones that I'm looking and just copying these ones, but I'll show you other ones that I do. I should do glow in the dark for the snowflakes too. That way you could always see them glowing in the dark, which is always nice. If you have glow in the dark paint, you can play with it like that too. That kind of thing. So I'm going to have double arrows pointing towards the center. There we go. There's another. We're just waiting for the cab and the truck to finish drying, and then we can add the trees in there. That'll be the next thing that we do. Here. And I do that. And you can add splatters and stuff too if you wanted to. This one needs something else. I don't know what else it is. Well, this is just to show you how to do a quick little painting, you see, for Christmas. So while those are drying too, you can add more snowflakes in there too. Add more little snowflakes in there if you want to. Give it all shapes and sizes. Kinds, right? And then when it starts to dry, of course, you can always go back over. We'll go back over it a second time. We can start doing some of the. I'll do like the window here. There you go. So stuff that's starting to dry, you can always go back over and make it a little bit more. So what we'll do is now the truck is starting to dry a little bit more. You can go over it a second time with more red paint if you want to, or start making more. Everything's gonna come in. Now what I want to do, because I was thinking about it, I'm gonna do some of the snow underneath the tires, because that's important. There you go. While they're still kind of wet there too, you gotta be careful. As you can be dragging some of the color of the black underneath, but that's okay because it'd be like a shadow underneath the truck. Show that there's the truck there, right? And do it like that. Oh, and I used to do this for like lots of people. They used to be like, okay, how's everybody doing? I walk around, make sure everybody's doing okay too. Stop and see how everybody's faring with their trucks and stuff. That's what usually takes the most when you're doing something. And making sure everybody else is okay too. Little details to your truck. If you're good, I'm just going to follow around the outside here. Make the rims of your truck. There we go. See? Dun, 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 dun. We're getting there. A little more. A little white there. There we go. So let those dry a little bit. And I can do a little bit. Make it look like there's some tire in the background there. Nothing wrong with making a shadow underneath. And use your hands too if you want to smudge. Sometimes smudging it makes it look kind of neat too. There we go. That's looking kind of neat. All right. So now this is drying a little bit more. I'm going to apply another little bit of red. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to it. I'm going to go back to my, which one did I use to go? Oh, the flat one. I'm going to go back to the flat one and grab some red along with a little bit of yellow. And I want to go back over the red one more time because it's good to go more than once. How long have I been in here? Oh. I'm taking too much time. I'm going to go as fast as I can then. Okay, so a little bit of yellow. Along into that red there too. And go over that red one more time. A little bit of orange there. Let's see. I want to make it look nice. There's like the door is there. The truck. Cab there. And a little sunshine coming across the bumper. It's nice. And the bumper there too. The bumper coming down. Make sure that's got nice color in it too. And of course the back tires. Make sure they got nice color. I love using a little bit of yellow to give it a little bit of a shine to it. Yellow makes it shine. You won't see that as much, but that's okay. Okay, we've got a little bit more yellow just on that back tire. Like that. There we go. Nice. Just like that. Just like that. Oh my God. Maybe you can make it a little yellow through here. There we go. Change the color a little bit, make it look prettier, make it more on the fire engine orange. I love orange a little bit more than I do red anyway. So you can go, hold on. I got an idea. Can I do that? Maybe I can. Maybe I'd be able to wrap tonight. Let's see what I can do. Are you having fun with me? I'm really enjoying this. So I hope this isn't going to take very much longer, but I really do have everything that I got to get done. But I do enjoy the paint. Yeah, so good. Okay, it's coming along, you see? All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the black and I'm going to, well, maybe not black. Yeah, black. Yeah, I'm going to take some black and I'm going to do some detailing because I can get to more detailing now. It's pretty much all details at this point, too. I could add more stuff to it if I want less things, but it'll be more detailed now. It's so simple, so fast. It happens so fast. Okay, so there you go. So you get the truck. You get some. You can add more snowflakes afterwards too. I'm going to take some black. I'm going to make like a couple of trees on the back of the truck. See, it's nice. The tree for Christmas time. They can even have it so it's already pre-decorated if you wanted to, but I'm going to just draw this in quickly right now so you can see where the tree is. We can put a couple trees in here actually. Let's just do that. Put a couple trees in there. Oh, looks like it got a little bit of black on there. That's okay though. I'll blend it in. It's gonna look a little bit more on the cartoonish side, anyways. This doesn't have to look real. We're just gonna make it look pretty, just for Christmas. It's a Christmas theme. Should I throw a second tree in there? You think? Well, I'll just leave it the one. Have it kind of coming out so you can see it's kind of coming out of the tree. I mean, out of the truck, I should say. All right, so there we go. Like that triangular shape. If you think about shapes. So, like I say, every Thursday I'm going to do a painting for you guys, and you kind of, if you want to paint along with me, you're more than welcome to. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, like I say, I'm going to try and see if I can see that little bloop that I put there. It's actually going to turn into part of the bumper there. So let me see. Like that. See, nothing is ruined. Like that. Here's the details brush. And go around the outside. You make your bumper, that kind of thing. Go across. Like that. See how things are going? Building it up. Across. So basically, you're just following the outline that you already made with the shape of your brushes and stuff. Kind of following back over. There. Like that. See where the front comes in there. Nobody says that has to be perfectly perfect. It is yours. You get to play with it and keep it. Hold your breath. There we go. It's coming along nicely. And now we put some snow in there so you might not be able to see that part of it. That's okay. Draw the door. There we go. Looking good. There we go. And where else should I do it? Oh, on the back of the over there too. There we go. And wow, that wind is really whipping around outside today. So yeah, after you get that done, oh, and the window, yeah, just do the window. And we're gonna go rinse the black off when you're done doing all your details. We're gonna do highlights after. There we go. There's a little door handle on here too. I'll do it in white, but so you know it's gonna be a door handle there. Anything else I'm missing? No. I'll be doing like nice cool details afterwards. I'll show you. 1 second. We're almost there. And then I can let you go. I appreciate your patience. You are a great audience. I love you guys. And when this is over, make sure you tip your waitress. Yeah. Okay. So you can also draw other things next day. If you want to draw a snowman in there, you can put a snowman over here too, if you wanted to, or you could put like anything you want, another tree over here if you wanted to. We're going to dip into my white. This way I can quickly just show you at the end here. And we're going to go back over some details. So we can highlight. So we're going to put a highlight there. If you accidentally dip into the black, make sure you go back and rinse it off. Highlight there. It's on the top of the truck. And like that. Put the front of here. It's nice. Do that to the side of the door. There. Hit the door handle. Do the bottom where the runner is kind of thing. Do your back bumpers. And make it look shiny. Then you can even put like a name on the side of here too, if you wanted to. You know, Jake's moving, or Christmas trees, or whatever the case may be. And let that dry a little bit. Okay, let that dry a little bit more. Then I'm gonna put some green in there. Put some green in there so it could look like a nice green Christmas tree, right? Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm a little bit more. Here. Put a little truck there. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Just in time for Christmas. And let's see. Oh yeah, I can make the wheel rims red if I wanted to. Change it up a little bit. Now that the weight is starting to dry, you can kind of change it up a bit. See, now they're red little wheels in there too. And see, that's the great thing about doing layers with paints and stuff. And let's see, where else is there? Oh yeah, Chris gotta get the gotta get the little side mirror. That's right there. Yeah. Now you can't tell it's a side mirror. There's a side mirror right there. Ooh. Oops. And when you do that, when you do an oopsie, like I just did, take your paper towel as soon as you can, put your little pinky or finger there, and just kind of try to wipe it off immediately. Dip it in your water quickly. Dip it in your water and wipe across, and you take it right off. See? Ta-da! And you can ask plus on the paint too if you want to. Make the window look a little whiter. There we go. See, there's methods to my madness all the time. So, okay. So if you find that your paintbrush is getting all gooped up with like stuff, getting a little bit of red and green in there, like all kinds of different colors. Ooh, there like that. Gotta be careful. So, just kind of dab it off as best you can. Get all the gunk off of it. Put extra little details in where you can. Detail right there. I missed. Detail across the back of the truck there, across there. You can something like that too. That looks nice. All right, and maybe a little bit on the top here. Oops. See, I might go back. And I gotta go with the tree, so I gotta make the tree green. The tree's got to be green, so I'm gonna take some white that's already there. Take some blue. Take some of the yellow if I can grab some without the red on it. Ooh. There we go. And make some nice, oh, can you see that? Green there. Can you see that green? Okay. It's a nice green color. There we go. Make it some nice green. It's so good. Oops. It doesn't have to be pretty because it's just, you're just trying, practicing it out, making it look nice. There we go. And we'll put some white on there too. I appreciate, I know I'm running late and it was kind of like a last minute kind of thing. I'm glad you're sticking around to watch this. It turned out nice. It's going to be pretty. I can add a little bit more, let's see, more white. Try to wash out gotta wash out the green a little bit better. Ugh, there's still some green stuck on it. Sorry, give me 1 second. I want to make it look nice. Okay, there we go. All right. And again, I'm sorry. I really would love to play some musical songs, but of course they won't let me because they always has the copyright thing. I play you songs, but that's copyright too, and that pain in the ass. I can't do nothing nice for you guys. I'm trying. I really am. No, I'm kidding. I just like that you are 35 of you that, you enjoy maybe seeing some of the stuff that I'm up to. And believe me, it can only get better from here. Right? There we go. Nice little tree waiting to be picked up before Christmas. Oh, I can put, I know. I can put like a nice, I can make a nice little sign that says trees or something there later. Make a nice little design kind of thing. I'm going to have to do my snowflakes. My white is so translucent that they're disappearing into the background. And I'm going to, I took my black, but I really meant to take some blue to do a little bit on the bottom here to make some more blue on the bottom for the truck. And I can always add more to it afterwards too. So a little bit of blue. So it's kind of cold. It's cold and snowy out there. And just a tire. Get a nice tire. See, we can always go back over top. So something really simple like that. Add more trees. You can put Merry Christmas on it or something. Very simple, very easy, and fast. All right. And it took me a little bit longer than I expected, but usually 45 minutes is my top. And I was talking to you earlier, so appreciate your time. And there we go. I'll show you up close so you can see. That's my little truck. And like I say, I can add more stuff to it. I might add like a snowman. I might put a snowman on there and put some other cute little things on. Maybe couple singing mice or something. And ta-da, got a nice little Christmas picture. There you go. So nice simple one for you. I hope you have a great day. Oh, let me get down where you can see without knocking stuff over. All right, beautifuls. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my hair's all over the place. I'm not apologizing for not doing a good job. I'm just apologizing that I didn't prep myself properly because it was just last minute things. But I appreciate you coming here and I hope you have a fantastic day. And as for me, oh man, there's so many things going on in my life that I'd like to tell you about, but it's only a first come first serve kind of thing, and only if you want to. It's crazy life.